All right, y'all, it's your boy Rexon Max, and we got another topic that 2XKO has sparked. 2XKO has came into the scene with this little alpha that they have. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put some respect on their name. Not no little alpha, but the alpha has come out, and they have been having some polarizing takes and stuff. Now, mostly it's people who are really enjoying the game, but there are some discussions that's coming out of it that, you know, really speaks of where the FGC is when it comes to the tag fighting genre. Now, the tag fighting genre, we know, has been around for a minute. You know, it started back early with X-Men Children of the Atom, or, you know, what is it? Kazuna cross tag battle. Basically, that was this, one of the first tag fighters that was ever made. Technically, X-Men Children of the Atom came first, but SNK was able to create Kazuna. I think that's what it's called, Kazuna Cross Tag Battle. I'll put it here on the screen. But that was one of the first tag fighting games of the genre. Started the genre, was the foundation of it. But it has been going on for a while now. We know we have been kind of in a drought with it. You know, UMVC 3 came out and everybody was eating. But then after that, it started being a little bit of a drought. You know, we got Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that went bad. Then we got MVCI, that went bad. So it went pretty sour for a while until we got Dragon Ball FighterZ. So that, you know, supplemented the FGC for a while with their hunger for a tag fighter, but we know that has declined. So we're kind of in an era where we're waiting for another one, and 2SKO seems like it's going to fill that. But let's go ahead and get into what Jiyuna has said here, because he sparked some debate, and, you know, we gonna talk about it. So you see right here, he tweeted out, 30-second combos are not cool or interesting. I hate how they have come to define new age tag fighters. The genre originally was about high speed movement and chaotic neutral with flashy but quick combos, infinites aside. Somehow it turned into training mode simulator. And then he comes after this and says, and before you get angry, this is my opinion. Everyone has different tastes, and having more options to choose from is always a good thing. But I assure you that 30-second combos, the 30-second combos that you love now, won't be as exciting after you sit and watch it for the 100th time. Now, you know, this sparked a lot of debate in the FGC. As you know, something like this would. It's a very polarizing statement. Some people, and a lot of people actually, because we put this on our Instagram and on our TikTok, they actually agree with him. They say they hate sitting there watching 30-second combos. You mess up one time, you know, in a shuffle, and next thing you know, you're watching a movie. You can go, leave, get some popcorn, use the restroom, come back, and you still in a combo. And then especially, you know, they're already seeing touch of deaths in this game. We'll see what direction they go with that, and taking it, leaving it in, and taking it out. We'll see. Well, a lot of people really don't like it. Now, he is kind of right when he says new age tag fighters, because pre Marvel vs. Capcom 3, yes, you would have long combos, but most of them were like infinite stuff that were like kind of like breaking the game. When you go back to like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and all the tag fighters before that, which was mostly all Capcom games, if we're being honest, except for like, you know, those ones that one that I told you that SNK got, it was basically to where like if just regular, normal, no infinites, no TODs and stuff like that, yes, a lot of the combos weren't that long. It wasn't very long, in-depth, super strategic combos and stuff like that. But eventually we got to a point where you got to UMVC 3, and then, you know, the OTGs and stuff were pretty heavy and things like that. It got to a point to where combos started being longer and longer naturally. It wasn't a thing to where like, oh, you had this for to do this combo is more so like a game breaking accidental thing that the, you know, dev team accidentally left in. No, it was purposeful. So we started getting to a point to where it was longer and longer combos, and it started becoming like genre defining, to where when you start to sing long combos, it was, you know, something that you just understood that was a part of it. You know, we started seeing the Skullgirls and Dragon Ball Fighters and all that other stuff. It became natural. And my opinion on it is basically, I like it. I think it's something that should stay in the tag fighting genre. Honestly, I believe that it's something that helps it be unique and set itself apart as one of the sub-genres of fighting games. You know, with fighting games, you have 2D, 3D, anime style. Then you have team fighters and tag fighters. Now, when it comes to team fighters and tag fighters, really the only difference is literally that you can tag in. That's really much it. And then if you dumb it down so much to where it's like, let's go like to the earlier games and stuff like that of tag fighters. When you originally tag in and stuff like that, a lot of times with those games, like back in the first ones, like the Kazuna Tag Fighter I was telling you about, if I keep saying that name wrong, I apologize, with the SNK game, basically all it was literally a tag in. Like, you could get to a point to where, like, if you were safe enough, all you had to do was literally press a button, tag in, and that was it. There was really no tagging in the midst of combos and continuing combos and stuff like that. Now, Marvel kind of started bringing that in, where you started seeing, like, okay, you could tag in the middle of a combo and then keep the combo going, but it wasn't nothing like too crazy. But once Capcom brought in UMVC 3, then they started basically shifting the subgenre to a point to where it's like, okay, this is kind of like the way that it's going. And a lot of people liked it because it's like, hey, if I practice, if I get good, if I'm playing with multiple characters, especially like 3 at the same time, why can't I have combos that go up to like 50, 60, 80 hits if I'm good enough to do it, you know, if I'm able to do it. Now, a lot of people say just because you're able to do it, it really sucks. That a lot of times, like in these tag fighters, especially like when you get to something like Tekken tags, we know in the Tekken tags, if you get hit in a combo, by the time it's over, you know, you can lose 70% of your life, and then you're forced to hurry up and tag. So one mistake, one wrong interaction, and then next thing you know, you're in a situation where you're forced to tag. You gotta leave because, you know, it takes so much damage from these combos that you're doing. But I think the answer to that is not stopping long combos. I think it's more so adding defensive options. You know, we know in fighting is more than just offense, it's defense. So we see things like Combo Breaker, you know, in the Killer Instinct genre. That's an example of something that we can do for to actually, you know, make this a little bit more, you know, not as bad for the people who like, I want to play this, but I'm not going to sit here and watch myself go through a movie. So I actually think we should keep the long combos because, once again, it's genre defining, you know. And I feel like if you're just somebody who don't like long combos in general, I feel like it's like the people who just get mad because they're losing their fighting games. If you don't like it, don't play tag fighters. But I do think they could bring in more so defensive options to help people, you know, ease the pain of having to sit through a movie. At some point, at least I can do something. I also heard people say, you know, bring in like a fatigue option, like, you know, a meter that basically builds when you start long combos. But they said that would kind of get annoying when it got to, like, you know, maybe you're close to ending a game and stuff like that with a long combo, then the fatigue bar goes out. That could kind of start making people feel like they're getting robbed. So just add a defensive option, you know, guess right, guess wrong, whatever. So I honestly think they should keep long combos. Once again, is something that separates them, because at the end of the day, if they don't have long combos, what's really separating tag fighters from team fighters? Really nothing. Just the literal tag mechanic, and then maybe you come in and they add like a little, you know, 1 to 5 hits. I don't feel like that's enough to really separate them and stuff like that. You know, having to learn all these different characters, all their different moves and stuff like that, I feel like the long combos is a rewarding thing for learning. You got, it's so many different people on the team, and then if it was a team fight, you know, it would be, you know, a lot of jumping. I mean, it is what it is. So I think we should keep it. This video is getting longer than I wanted to be, but tag fighters, you know, if you've seen, this is a video that we've done something on, so it's something I'm kind of interested in. So you guys let me know what y'all think. I think it really helps separate the tag fighting genre, makes it unique, makes it different, separate from team fighters, because you really want to separate something to make it to where people would choose that one over this one, you know. Once again, if it wasn't for long combos and unique combos and TODs and all that other stuff, what would separate tag fighters from king of fighters? Then literal just tag, you're in now, and then I go to the next person. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. It's your boy Rex on Max. Peace out.